Hi there. Thank you for watching this week's video message. So at the time when I'm recording this, it's winter. So let's talk about some fun winter themed games that you can use. These are ones with simple game materials or ones you can repurpose. Why do we play games? Games are great for building relationships with our kids, especially the ones that may feel a little bit reluctant about coming. It's a great way to offer some choice time. So, like, if we can complete this, then we can play this. Uh, they are great opportunities to practice any review concepts that you may have taught. They can be informative, they can fill you in on some of the things that you feel like maybe a child may still need more practice on, or where they are on their road to meeting mastery. So I have a whole podcast episode with Together in Literacy if you'd like to learn more about the benefits of playing games with your students. But the focus of this video is going to be to share with you some of the fun wintry ideas that I have come up with. So the first one I'm going to show you is actually right behind me. So I have decided that instead of a card drill, why not hang a clothesline that they have these little dry erase snowmen on them, and they each have a grapheme on there. And so what I would do is have the student go to each snowman on the clothesline, or after they read each one, like A consonant E, ape A, or just say A consonant E, A, go through each of the snowmen. And then what I might do is call out just a sound representation. I might just call out A. And then they can take this little snowman popper and aim right at the correct snowman. They love these poppers, and I mean, they make these for all different shapes and sizes. So great little tool for building up strength and hand muscles too. All right, so that's one of them. And we've got lots more ideas. So I'm sort of going with this like snowman, Yeti, penguin theme here. So another one I'll do is show you in just a minute. But what I want to just remind you is that when people think about repurposing and reusing different materials, they wonder, well, how can I create a game situation with them? And we're sort of gamifying things for kids to sort of make them fun and interactive. So what you want to do is think of it as an if-then situation. If you roll, land, spin, or spell a word correctly, or read a certain amount of words, then create situations where there are quick tasks. So reading words, circling, spelling, underlining, highlighting, giving it to you in a sentence. Make sure they're all doing these tasks out loud. So they're hearing it, and so are you. And of course, then you can create an action that may have something to do with one of the games that you're incorporating into this activity. So, for instance, I found this felt snowman at the Dollar Tree, and it comes with snowman parts. So I would, if a child was practicing spelling some words on their whiteboard, every time they spell a word correctly, then they get to put a little snowman part on there until the whole snowman is built and all the little felt pieces are in there. So that's something very, very quick and easy. When I may have a child reading words off of a word list, then I may have these little plastic snowflakes on there to put on. I might call out a clue or call out a word card where they have to cover and try to aim for, 4 or 5 in a row, however many you have in a grid. Some of the other things that I have are some games that I like to repurpose. So let's talk about one of them. This is one. Now, these are not ones that I take out all the time, but just for fun incentives, this is one of them. So I've done break the ice for many years now. I've even put little pieces of dry erase tape on the ice blocks where you can write maybe letters on there and they compound them out. But you might just want to create an if-then scenario. Okay, you spell this word correctly, you get to pound out 2 ice blocks on that. Okay, so it's if, then. All right, so that's one of the games that I like to repurpose. And you can, for a while there, you couldn't get this, but I know that they've brought them back and they have them on Amazon. All right, another game that I like to repurpose is, let me grab it. I may be getting up in this video from time to time to reach and pull things over, but another fun wintry game is Yeti and My Spaghetti. So once again, you read these words or spell this word correctly, you get to take out 1 strand of spaghetti. The goal is to keep the Yeti on top of the spaghetti and not fall into the bowl. Okay, that is a really, really quick and fun game, and kids really, really love trying to aim to keep that Yeti on the spaghetti. All right, another game that I like to do is, let me grab it. I just get some white Play-Doh and I have them make a little Play-Doh snowman on the lid, and I have little snowman parts. I have a hat, I have arms, there's a little carrot nose, and there's buttons for eyes and for the belly. So once again, if, then, if you maybe divide these words into syllables, then every time you do one, you get to add a snowman part until the entire snowman is built. Okay, you just jam them right into the Play-Doh. And what kid doesn't like a little chance to squeeze some Play-Doh from time to time and then squish that snowman all up again? Okay, and I can guarantee you, honestly, even your older students would enjoy doing that. Trust me. All right, the next one I have that I'm repurposing, I'm coming back, is this game right here. And let me show you the cover. It's called Pangaloo. I love Pangaloo. It's a special matching game where you have to lift up different penguins and there are colored eggs. And a match is when 2 penguins have the same colored egg. But what I did was take the penguin and put dry erase tape on each of the penguins' bellies. And just going to hold it up here. And what I did was write syllables on the penguins. So how we will play is practice making matches where you create a whole word with open syllable and closed syllables. So for instance, let's take a look here because it's hard to see from my screen. So if I lift up, see if I can show you. Day, ta, those both have yellow eggs. So that, I'm going to move this guy over. That would be a match. These penguins are together because they both have yellow eggs. So, and the word is data. And then I'd probably have the child practice writing that word out, maybe on a whiteboard or a chalkboard after, to get some additional encoding practice. So just keep making penguin matches and practice writing the words after. Okay, kids really, really love the penguin game. All right, another one that I found, I'm coming back, is this, and they all tipped over, is this silly Snowman Bowling game. So the snowmen are the pins. So just stand them up. I just repurposed some of these old Melissa and Doug wooden trays because I find that if I'm going to do this game, then the kids kind of need a playing surface to roll it, kind of like a bowling alley, right? So comes with a little pin. So they practice their words. Then the incentive is to be able to roll the bowling ball and knock the snowman pins over. All right, so that's another one that I do. Let me grab one more. I have lots of different ideas. The winter is a lot of fun for a lot of these kids to come to these sessions, make things really engaging because around here where I live, it's really really cold and dark, so it just really spices things up. I think I just have a little container of fuzzy palms. They're like snowballs, so we might cover words with snowballs. I've made a cube on word list builder that has little actions on there, and if they land on a snowman, then create a situation where they have to maybe spell, read, circle, or highlight some words. And then finally, one of these wintertime game boards. You can find a couple of choices of those on Word List Builder, and you can create them yourself with that fun wintry theme. So I've gone over a lot of different ideas, but just as a reminder, try to think anytime you're repurposing that there is an if then, like if you do this, then do that. And make sure that they're always doing these things, these spelling, reading, whatever, that they're verbalizing, they're saying them out loud to make sure that you're incorporating more than one sense at the same time so that they're looking at it, they're hearing it, they're saying it, they're feeling it as they're writing. So creating that multisensory aspect of the game playing lesson is really, really important. Okay, so have fun with these game ideas. I would love to hear what you think of them. So definitely let me know. And I will see you next time. Please, if you love this video, make sure that you follow me on YouTube. Have a great day.